Hi, it's Donna here from Fan Page Competitions, and today I'm doing a video to show you how you can go through and actually embed an image. So here's the image I've created here from my Pinterest contest, and how I can actually come back here and create a tab so that people can also enter or get directed back to my competition via these tabs up here. Now, one thing that you do need to be certain of or be careful of when you are actually running competitions or contests here in Facebook, that you meet the promotional guidelines. If you're not sure on the promotional guidelines, drop on over to my page, click this button here, and that will give you a direct link through to the promotional guidelines. Now, one thing with Pinterest, there is no rules around competitions or contests or pin it to win it at this particular time. However, in Facebook, they do have a set of guidelines, and you need to be very careful when you're looking at running competitions on other platforms, but bringing them back over here to Facebook and using this as your promotional tool. So I'm just going to show you a contest. This is one that one of the people in a group I'm in at the moment are running, pin it to win it. And you can go and find your favorite jewelry, then you pin it to a board. So you've got to create a board that you must go through and add the hashtag in the description, and it says the winner's announced and this is the prize. So it's got some great information in there. For me personally, probably would have put in here also letting you know what is the value of this and what are they actually winning, because it says down here it's a $200 gift certificate, but that ring there kind of makes me think, oh wow, I'm going to win that ring, and honestly I thought I was going to. So here we are over on this Facebook page. They've set this up using Heyo, which is a great service, but we're going to set it up the same and do it for free. We're going to use an app that you can use for free, and in fact it's probably one of the best apps that I know that you can use in Facebook for free. So a couple of things they've added in emails. I think that's a great idea, and for me personally, I would actually go and install this image on my website. I would set it up so people could enter with a name and email, because you are building a list then, and then I would embed this back into Facebook. But I'm just going to go through and show you how quick and easy it is to actually use an image. So I've created this little one over here. What I'm now going to do is come to my Facebook page, and up the top here I'm going to type in Woo Box. Okay, Woo Box are an awesome tool, and they have a few different things. This one here that says static HTML, you can use that one, or you can use Woo Box custom tab. They're all the same. We're just going to click this guy here, and what will happen is it will pop up and ask us to add the custom app, and we're going to say install tab, and you click on this. It will then come through and ask you to choose your page and to grant permissions. Now this is all great. This is what you want to do. We'll click on the drop down, and the particular page that I want is Fan Page Competitions, and I'm just going to say add page tab. And that is how easy it is to get started. Now you'll notice it then drops you in. It names it, calls it welcome, which is a little bit boring, but that's okay. We can go through and edit all these things, and in a second it will pop up its information. Now, to give a plug through to these guys, they also have an actual app that brings all your Pinterest feeds directly into Facebook, so check them out. They really are an excellent service. We want to make sure that we've enabled the wider one. Now it's 810 pixels wide. I just like to use that, although my image I think is only 500 wide. It just gives me maximum space on the page. What you can also do is click here to show a shared tab on that particular page. So that's cool. We want to do that. And what we want to do next is come through here. Now we've got two choices. We can either upload our own image, or we can redirect this particular tab over here to this one here. So it really depends on what you want to do as to how you're going to go and set it up. So I'm going to click on image. And what I'm going to do is go browse, and I'm going to upload my image again in here. Now, of course, there's lots of different ways that you can do these things with this little app. It's very, very cool. But we're going to go through and grab this. No, that's not the one. Where is my test image? Here we go. Pinterest. Open. Now they will host my image, so I don't even have to worry about hosting this anywhere else. And then I can also link the image to a URL. So if we scroll up the top here, and clicking, I can select that and come back over here to fan page competitions, and I can paste that in there, and bang, I now have an image that if people click it, it will actually open up into Pinterest. So all you need to do is come down the bottom here and click Save Settings, and we should now be able to view this, and if we're happy with it, we're finished. So I want to click on View tab, and there is my image sitting in there, and if I want to, I go bang, and it will then open up into a new window, and there is my pin that I have pinned here into Pinterest. Now, a couple of things about this image. I always go enter to win because I'm so used to doing that with Facebook. You might want to call it just like the lady did over here, pin it to win it. It's entirely up to you. Make sure you put the prize and the details about the prize. I see a lot of people forget to do that. What you have to do to enter, and any other details such as when is it finishing. You know, for me personally, I like to have rules. I like to let people know how are they going to get the prize. You know, things like that. Really make sure that you're covering these things and make it really, really easy for people to go through and enter that competition or enter that pin it to win it contest. So back on over here, you can see what we did was we allowed them to click on the image, and that there would then automatically take them over. Now, one of the things when you go back in here, I'm just going to click back on my home page, and I'm going to click on this drop down. This guy down here is called the welcome. You want to move that from there and shoot that, oops, up here to the top. And the way to do that is you click on that little button, and then you say, look, I want to move it to, for instance, if I wanted to move it up to that contest rules one, by clicking that, it would swap these ones around. And the next thing you want to do is also click on this here, because we want to edit it, and we want to go in and edit settings. And we want to change the name, and we would call it Pinterest Contest, or Pin It to Win It. Pin It to Win It. And you can go save. Or what you can also do, we'll just go OK, is that see the names change. But if you click on that again and we go edit settings and you go change for the image, you can actually create your own custom image for here, and if you go change, it's 111 by 74, and you would go through and you could browse, and you can just choose this little guy here and go open, and that would replace the image for you. Now it's a little bit slack, it doesn't actually tell you it's done anything, but if you close that window, just hit save and OK, you'll see now that it has updated it. So if we click on there again, that will take us through to our Pin It to Win It contest. Now, of course, there's other things you can do. You can simply click back here to settings. I just love this app. It is so super easy to use. They also have what's called a WYSIWYG window, so you can actually come through if you want to, and you can start to work in HTML, and you can edit it, and you can center it. You can also have it redirect. I actually use this to redirect people through to my website. So what I recommend you do is you come in here and play with it. It will not hurt you, it will not bite, and it is super, super easy to go through. It's absolutely free, and it's one of the most fantastic features or fantastic free apps that you will use in Facebook. Of course, if you want to know anything more about Facebook competitions, please drop on over to my page, say hello, post on the wall, be happy to help you out. And thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you have an awesome day.